Yeah.
How you doing?
Since we just finished talking with Jameis, what are your impressions of him and his approach and his attitude? The chances you've gotten to work with him this offseason?
Uh, I haven't got to really do too much with Jameis this offseason, but we've been talking, and I think his attitude and his mentality is, obviously coming in to do what he's trying to do, and that's have a starting job. Um, I think he's prepared. I think he's ready. I think he feels good about it. I mean, it's obviously competition with that. I mean, he got to compete with Taysom, and he knows that. Taysom knows that he got to compete with Jameis, but I think um, both of them have the right mentality.
Out the last off season, I think you and Dr. Sharif kind of worked on the lower body to get it right. Were there specific areas you guys targeted this year that you wanted to strengthen up and kind of improve on?
Yeah, I think we kind of just built off last year. Same thing. A lot of lower body focus. A lot of lateral movement focus. I mean, it's been a grind this year. Honestly, like it's just been just evolving, trying to evolve every year, and it's like, you know, I do so much, and it's I'm moving and excelling and progressing in these movements and these exercises like every day, every week, and it's like it only gets harder. Like it never gets easier. So we're always trying to find the next thing to do. So he's always trying to stump me, and I think we was last week trying to we was making up stuff during the workout, like just going, just flowing, trying to he's trying to get me to fail, but it's all in good faith and it means well.
How much did that help last year? Did you feel like week 13, 14, where you felt the results like, I feel stronger at this point now than I did other years?
Oh yeah, I mean that's the goal for it to translate. So everything that I'm doing is setting up for that season, that long haul. I mean, once we get into week 13, like you said, 14 and going, like, I mean, I'm still good. I'm hitting I'm hitting my second that second win, and I'm feeling good.
Hey, Alvin, do things feel closer to normal this time around with some of the restrictions being lifted, or it still feels like last year?
Uh, I think I don't know. I'm kind of like I'm just doing what I got to do. I don't know. I'm not too focused on all that, but I think just it is a little bit more lax, obviously, because some of the mask mandates and things like that. I mean, just outside of here, out in the city and other cities, it's a little bit more open. So, things are starting to open back up, and there's more people moving around, and obviously with the vaccine and things. So I think it's cool.
Now that you've been experienced in the league for a while, Alvin, how much do you compare yourself? Do you look at the other top running backs in the league just as a competitor to say, I want to be even better than them?
I just focus on me, and I like if I'm watching another back, it's to I think it's not really to stack up. It's more like, dang, like Christian, shoot, I love the way he do that, or Dalvin, I love the way he do this, or Derek and Saquon, all these guys, Zeke and Nick and all them dudes. I'm just watching, just like as a fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm not watching like, oh, I need to do this better than this guy or that guy. I'm just if I'm watching this Drew genuinely just because like I mean I know obviously we all know each other and I'm just watching as a fan and like admiring the game. I'm not comparing myself to nobody. I got my thing. I got my lane. I stay in my lane. I do what I got to do. And I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the same thing. Those dudes, well, I can't speak for them, but I'm sure they're doing what they got to do to prepare themselves to perform. So that's all I'm focused on. I'm focused on me.
Alvin, first off season without Drew Brees in that locker room, from a leadership perspective, how have things changed? Are there different voices kind of stepping up in certain situations? What's been the biggest difference there?
Yeah, I mean, Drew been here for you know ages, obviously. So without him, obviously, it's his presence that you obviously notice. That's not here. It's not present. But I mean, we got leaders, we got guys, we got vet guys that had a voice when Drew was here. So, we got the guys like Cam, Demario. I mean, I'm in there. I mean, I'm going on my fifth year. Teron, like I mean, we got guys. Obviously, that was our general. He was our quarterback. He's been our quarterback for a long time. But I think guys are ready to step up, and some guys that maybe might not have been ready or as willing to step up and kind of be supporting cast like as far as leadership goes. Those guys are stepping into some of those roles. So it's good to see. It's cool. It's cool to see, man. You know.
My bad if you already got asked this, but you guys are kind of taking a little bit of a different approach to the off-season program there, more classroom stuff. Just how beneficial is that beneficial to you guys as players? You feel like you're getting all the same amount of preparation? Just what's the difference and the standard approach to now for you guys?
With that, I think it makes a lot of difference because it's more mental than physically taxing. It's guys that need some more of that classroom work, like you said, and just to exercise the mind, because it's easy to come out here and say we got to practice 3 days out the week, and you can kind of get through that and do what you got to do, and it's sometimes things get overlooked because you're focusing on the bigger picture as far as having the whole structured practice. Whereas when you're in the classroom, it's more catered to where I'm meeting with my running back group, and we're talking about what we have to do as a running back in pass protection and run schemes and just route concepts, all that. Like, so you get a little bit more time to kind of think things through and figure out the why, the when, and the how. Whereas when you're practicing, it's kind of like you out there and you on the fly with some stuff. Cool.
Great.
Appreciate y'all.